But hold on a second. No, you're not going to stop me there because you don't watch.
You don't even watch AEW.
You don't watch AEW.
Matter.
Yes, it does matter because MJF is the person who cuts some of these.
He's too new to be on the top 5 list. Are you crazy?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So
he's too new.
So you're going to tell me that The Rock in 1997 you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrastling Tees Podcast, episode 24. Man, we are 24 deep. That is incredible. I can never believe it whenever we come here. I am Casual Joe, the man that knows everything yet nothing about wrestling. And I'm with a few of my favorite wrestling nerds. He is...
What up, everybody? This is the PhD of wrestling. Guys, I'm over here. I'm all set up. I didn't want to be here today, but I also wanted to be here today. I'm not feeling that well. I got the H2O. I got my box of Kleenex. I'm in the studio. We're going to deliver a good show like always.
It's going to be sick.
Oh, shit. I don't get it.
Oh, wonderful. WWE sucks.
Steven said if I didn't pay him what he's owed for the podcast, he will not be potting today. But we came to terms. We came to a deal.
Thank you for paying him.
He got what he deserves.
Can't do the show without Steven.
Thank you.
Guys, we're talking promos today. We're talking Elimination Chamber today. So it's only right that we have someone join us. Someone that's, at this point, the extra member of the pod.
Extraterrestrial.
He also is the man behind the mask. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Big NES with us today.
What's up?
The honorary Uzi.
Yeah.
Yo, put the camera back at me.
Yeah.
Buddy, what did we tell you before we started the pod? You got to talk into the mic. So fix the mic because this is live, baby. Put it in front of you. It has to be like this.
What's up? El Asqueroso de la Lucha is here once again, here to hang out with the boys, talk a little bit nonsense about wrestling, acting like we know stuff, but we actually don't know nothing.
Except for PhD. He knows
Except
everything.
for PH Dizzle.
You got to bring the mic closer to you, though.
Yeah.
Again?
Not you to the mic. The mic.
Not yet.
Not like pull the mic
you
towards
keep going
you.
towards the mic.
What
It's
are
the
you guys
other way
talking about?
around.
Yo, how fucking
You
close
gotta
you
pull
have
the
to
mic
be?
closer
Like,
to
yo,
you.
Big NES is
yo,
Big
bro,
Dummy.
like,
Fucking guy.
Big NES is like, what's his name in the Odyssey? The
Donkey
one,
Kong.
the one with the Cartman doll.
Earthquake. I don't know what his name was, but that was Earthquake.
yo, that was my dude, bro.
Yeah.
That was my guy.
All right, guys. How's everyone feeling?
Hold on. The Odyssey?
Yeah, remember the Odyssey?
The Oddities.
All of these
I was like, hold on,
Odysseys,
Odyssey. I thought you were talking about a
Yo,
show,
you-
because there's a show called Odyssey.
There was a
Like,
show
what
See
called
what I
Odyssey.
said?
That I
No, absolutely nothing at all times. This mofo.
It was what's the name? Earthquake.
Give back that money, bro. You don't deserve the checks.
It was, huh?
Yeah. John Tenta or whatever his name
with
is.
the Cartman doll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
that-
his name?
I think it was John Tenta. That's his real name.
That's
It was
his real
the guy
name,
that
yeah.
played the Earthquake or Shark
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call it.
The guy with the brown
Shark.
mask, right?
It was
Yeah.
Avalanche.
Yeah, in WCW was Shark.
It was Avalanche. And Shark, yeah.
No, his name was Earthquake, not Avalanche.
No, he was Avalanche in WCW too.
Okay, and then they changed him to Shark.
He was
or
just like,
something.
he was always a natural disaster.
Yeah, basically.
Look at that.
Ooh. 80s wrestling, guys. The real PhD. When we're talking about the 80s stuff.
That was all 90s.
And
80s,
Karma.
90s. Sure, who was there in the 80s?
Karma
also.
Supreme, bro.
Karma
Karma
Supreme.
Supreme.
Supreme fighting machine. What a pull.
Respect. All right, guys. How's everyone feeling? Even though PhD is sick, he's still here ready to pod.
I still know how to work my mic.
I feel good because we got lists going on tonight.
Oh, we got a list.
Spoilers.
We got a best of
Spoilers
all
ahead.
time list. All right. Let's jump into the wrestling wrap up. Hope you guys are excited about this one. Let's start. We ain't even gonna go to SmackDown. We're gonna go straight to Saturday night. It was WWE's Elimination Chamber live from Chicago. So let's start off with the women's chamber match. All right. And yes, take us to the women's chamber match.
All right. I'm going to be honest with you. I really enjoyed that women's chamber match. First of all, Kiana James started off the match with PhD. Help me out. Who'd she started off with?
She started the match out with Tiffy time.
Iffy time. And you know what? I really enjoyed that match because there was no botches. The move sets were like smooth as heck. Can't complain. Kiana James, I give her flowers, man. She stayed the whole match, did her thing. No mistakes, no nothing. Could handle it. But I'm kind of disappointed because Big Sexy Mommy, talking to you, love you. She didn't make it. Rhea Ripley took over again. She won the match, and
Terrible.
yeah, not happy about it. I think Big Sexy Mommy deserves it. I was actually rooting for her to do the jackknife powerbomb. I thought she was gonna do it. Didn't do it.
Listen, the second Raquel came out of the box, she was dominating. She was strong. She looked amazing. She was incredible that night. All kinds of moves. Literally dominated every single person there. And for some reason, for the fourth time now, we have Rhea Ripley going to WrestleMania.
No, fourth time in a row.
In
a
a row.
total of 7 times competing for the women's title
Dude,
at WrestleMania.
why?
Did you guys notice that she looked paler and skinnier?
Yeah, she looks
She
like
was
Marlon
paler,
Manson.
but that was the makeup, a bit excessive.
Yeah, I just look. I wasn't surprised when it happened, but she beat Tiffy. So now, what are they gonna do with Tiffy? It's game over for Tiffy.
I'm happy that Tiff didn't win.
Yes.
I didn't want to see that. But I was just, listen, we know now, whenever they get someone looking really, really strong during the Elimination Chamber, that means one thing, they're getting eliminated.
Just want to call out one spot on the match. The running power slam through the plexiglass.
Bulldog
from
would have been
Raquel.
happy about that one.
Yes, that's what Michael Cole said. But yeah, that was a very nice spot.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Raquel-
Raquel dominated.
Raquel is the woman that you want to have run the women's division and be on top.
Yeah.
She has it all.
Yeah.
Well, after that night, I'm sold. I'm completely sold on what she's doing. I know you don't like the Big Sexy.
I love it.
I like her.
Yeah.
I don't like that she's ripping off Kevin Nash's gimmick. She's big mommy cool. What else do they call her? Big
Bro,
sexy.
It's
Big
homage.
sexy.
It's homage.
It's not homage. She's literally stealing his gimmick. But
Okay,
anyways,
what about
moving on.
there's a lot of gimmicks that are stolen or recycled, if you like.
This is literally stolen. It's not paying homage. She's literally taking his name.
It's called recycling, and it's important for the environment.
Exactly.
I guess so.
All right, anyways. Moving on. We got some more women matches. We got AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. Thank you, Weil. I'm sending this one straight to my boy, Steven All Times.
Are you done counting your dollars?
Hold on. We got to wake him up.
Shit. AJ Lee fought Becky Lynch?
Can
Yes,
I just
sir.
say something? He had no idea what just happened, and with the timing
Yeah,
was
I know.
impeccable.
Because I am the podcaster of all podcasters.
The king of podcasting.
Exactly, and you need me on this show. Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck. I got 50 cents for you.
Thank you.
Which makes it a $1.50.
This was a non-existent match for me. I fell asleep. Actually, I was watching it with my son, and we actually fell asleep next to each
Both
other
of you.
because there was nothing that
Both I use.
the whole match, there was nothing going on. We knew what was going to happen from the beginning. We knew that AJ Lee was going to win. But what did they do to get us invested in the match? Absolutely zero. If we weren't in Chicago, she would have never won. AJ Lee would have never beat Becky Lynch. Now we have AJ Lee as our champion, and what do we have with it? There's nothing. The match just didn't have anything going for it.
PhD.
You got
What's her finisher called?
The tarantula attack. I have no idea what it's called.
the widow's kiss or some shit like that.
Isn't that Victoria's move?
Anyways,
Is it?
whatever it
I don't
is,
know.
it's some sort of abdominal stretch
Yeah,
things that she
basically.
does, right? Can't you just jump out of it?
Like just
Just fall back?
fall backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The whole time she's doing it, I'm like,
Yeah.
why don't you just fall back? And you
What whole time? She literally tapped out in 0.5 seconds.
2 times. Maybe when she's holding the arm, that's where the pressure comes from. But it seemed to be like she could have just thrown herself on the floor.
You
and
put it
gotten
on Big
out.
NES and tell me how it goes.
We're gonna
That'll
lose.
be coming, guys. Dropping on YouTube tomorrow as part of our new series.
Can we pull the move off?
Look, I just want to
Who
add,
the
try
fuck-
this at
who's
home.
gonna do the flip, man? I'm not doing the flip.
I want to add
would
something
fall.
super important to this match, and then we can move forward. WWE Creative thinks that WWE Universe loves a nostalgic feel to it.
Horrible term, by the way. WWE Universe.
Okay? Horrible term.
Gay.
But
Yeah, I agree.
They think they love a nostalgic feel. But we don't. AJ Lee is not good.
I mean, it depends. We do if it makes sense and if we actually.
It
like the
depends.
person.
It depends on the superstar.
Yeah.
If the superstar's impact was, beyond this world, the universe, it makes sense. But if it's like someone that's like, meh,
But guys, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here because I agree with everything
No.
you're saying. But we
You-
were all not
You don't
watching
say.
wrestling when AJ Lee was there, so we can't really tell
Yes.
how
Yeah.
big she was during that period of time, right?
she was dating Kane, Daniel Bryan,
Everybody.
then CM Punk, and I think at one point she was dating Dolph Ziggler.
As well.
Right?
on the
Something
show,
along
yeah.
that line. But
Something like that.
But yeah, like I don't know how audiences back then were chanting for her. Were they going crazy?
Well,
Were
yeah.
they not? Now I agree. Like if it wasn't in Chicago, forget about it.
Because back then, the divas, it was the divas division. They weren't really wrestlers.
Yeah,
They
it was
weren't-
still it was still that
that.
gray area of divas wrestling,
Yeah,
and then you had
that's it.
women wrestling.
Exactly.
It was they weren't figuring it. They didn't figure out what they were doing yet.
She was like the professional wrestler of the divas.
Okay, that makes sense. But now let's jump into her husband.
Oh, hey, did you
Horrible.
see them coming to the arena together? Did you like that, Steven? Walking to the arena together.
Skipping.
Husband and wife.
Look, I'm a huge CM Punk fan, and I knew you were going to shoot this to me. I was already ready for it. I'm a huge CM Punk fan. I love CM Punk. Everything about him is...
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's time to start shooting.
But this whole cuck movement of him being with his wife, why? It's useless.
Guys, let's just get right into it. We got CM Punk versus Finn.
Balor.
Balor.
After top rope,
Still
like
not
Finn
Balor,
Balor.
huh? Balor.
Balor. It's still
Finn
Balor.
Balor for the World Championship
There you go.
Wrestling. I'm sorry, guys. Brain freeze. All right, let's just get right into it. The CM Punk, we all...
Hold on a second. Guys.
Oh, yeah, this-
Get your bottle right now, Steven, all time.
Refresh your thirst.
I love
all
getting
kind
paid.
of
I
drugs
love
in
getting
there.
all this advertisement. It makes me feel good.
Yeah, no more talking about that bottle. In fact, throw it out.
Hey,
That's it.
It's gone.
That's what happens. If it ain't
Haters.
wrestling tees, we don't want it. All right, listen. CM Punk, all right? The CM Punk that you all grew up loving, this anti-establishment guy, this guy that was against everyone, this guy that didn't follow the rules,
Punk rock.
punk rock
The
punk.
voice of the voiceless.
He does not exist anymore. He is TKO Punk. He's also older. I'm going to give him that. But that edge that he once used to have,
Not Adam Copeland.
I know you like that. It's kind of over. No?
It's over, but he just still has something to him that gravitates me towards him. And,
Yeah.
and whether it's just I'm invested in Punk because I just like who he is, what he means.
I still like him. I still like him too. I just feel that, listen, time has passed. He's tried new things in his career. I still like him who he is, Once we get to his promo with Roman, I thought it was fantastic. But, there's certain things that I'm like, all right, we could do without. How did you guys find this match?
This was a very good wrestling match. I was surprised by the ending, not the fact that CM Punk won. I think we all knew that.
No
but
interference.
I was surprised exactly that there was no Judgment Day shenanigans. We were all expecting them to turn on Finn Balor, to come out, all that stuff. But no, it was a good, clean match. I like the fact that they shook hands afterwards, which happened last time, but Finn attacked him.
Yeah.
But as we saw on Raw, and we'll get into Raw, but we're not talking about that. He's at peace with his feud with Punk. He's going to move on to something else. It was a good just wrestling match.
It was a great wrestling match.
Very, very good.
Technical match, all that.
Finn Balor, he kept the whole match going. I love watching him in the ring. The guy knows what he's doing. He's a professional. He's an athlete. Dude, he's what? Almost 40?
Yeah.
Almost 40. He's 42.
He's 42 and he looks like he's 30?
No, he's
44.
He's like 42.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he made the match. Like he carried CM Punk for real.
he carried CM Punk.
Yeah,
CM Punk
yeah.
looks like he has zero stamina.
No,
Yeah.
that's it. He's done. He's cooked.
He needs to come prepared for WrestleMania, man.
Yeah, WrestleMania is going to be something big for him. Let's hope that he can
Like,
maintain himself.
I'm not.
Guys,
I'm not
I
a Roman
apologize.
fan. Yeah.
Finn is 44 years old, and he's still
Dang.
top when it comes to the game.
H. Dizzle Jr.
You know what the secret is?
Hold on, give me 1 second. Hey, yo, 5-star classic podcast. I heard your little thing about guys being 40. Finn's 44. Let's hear you talk about that one. Okay, we're back.
Yeah, talk about that one. Whoever you are.
Who is it?
These
I have no idea.
young guys that I know. Shout out to them.
Shouts out to them.
I thought we were starting beef. My bad. Shout out, guys.
No. Cool guys.
No, yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything else to add. Moving on to actually, before we get to the men's match, we finally found out what was in the crate. It was Steven.
Listen, guys, this wasn't Danhausen's fault.
No.
We were all excited for him to get there.
No, I wasn't. Whoa. No. No,
You
I don't,
look like Danhausen.
I don't
For
hear
real?
what it is.
Are you him?
I
Are
wasn't
you
excited for
Danhausen?
Danhausen. I couldn't give
Where
two shits
were
about
you?
Danhausen.
Okay, so
Thank you.
the rest of us, minus
The
Steven,
rest of the
You're
world.
cursed.
yeah.
You're
Listen,
cursed.
I knew who he was. I'm not familiar with his matches, but I've seen the character around. I like what he does. I like that whole like horror thing,
Yeah,
like
it's a comedy character, right?
comedy
You have those in
character,
wrestling.
comedy relief. You need that. You need those kind of guys. I just think that they sold us the box to be something else. Now a lot of people are saying I'm disappointed because I was expecting Chris Jericho. Guys, Chris Jericho isn't walking out of a box.
Exactly.
And Jericho's not going to spend his whole time in a box. It's impossible.
And my only thing is, if they were to send the box back and forth from SmackDown to Raw, why didn't they add a little, like when it gets to Raw the following week, there's spider webs around
Like
it.
hints, little hints,
Little
here and
hints,
there. Kind of
yeah.
like when they debuted
Exactly.
Penta, right? Like the vignettes they were doing, they were dropping hints, little hints here and there, and then we knew it was Penta before he debuted.
Even when they finally got to open the box and they were like, "You want it? I want to know," and then they both walk away. Like there was really no build up to it.
No, I agree.
Like, go ahead.
And somebody like Danhausen, I think it would have went over a lot better if it was at a Raw that he debuted or SmackDown, not at a PLE where it's being hyped up for like 3-4 weeks ahead of time. A PLE, you're expecting something big. You're expecting a big surprise. You're not expecting Danhausen. No offense to Danhausen, I also enjoy watching him, like the comedy character. But he's not like a major star. Most of his stuff is most likely going to be like backstage segments, things like that, which is going to be cool still, but not at a PLE.
And listen, anyways, when we get to Raw, we'll talk about that. But apparently, he's already becoming a crowd favorite. So
there you go. For sure, who's going to be a crowd favorite. And everybody also was saying that online. Like, people are going to like him. They just didn't like the reveal. And that wasn't his fault.
yeah.
It was WWE's fault.
Exactly. All right, guys. It's time to talk about the main event of the night, which is the men's chamber match. We had LA Knight, Logan Paul,
Boo.
Javon Evans, Trick Willie,
Bye-bye.
and the American Nightmare, Cody effing Rhodes.
You're
Go
missing
cry
a
me a
sixth-
river.
You're missing a sixth person.
And I wasn't done.
Sure you weren't.
And
Danhausen was in the match.
the legend killer himself, Randy Orton.
That's right.
Let's just jump right into it. How do you guys feel about Randy winning?
I
Great.
liked it because I wasn't expecting it. I did not see that coming. Randy Orton, these last couple of years, whenever they've been putting him in big match situations, he'd be like the guy that wants to put over the talent, right? He'd be making it to the finals, like King of the Ring. He made it to the finals, but he put over Gunther. He's had a few like number one contendership matches that he's lost, put over other people. So I was surprised to see that happen. And yeah, I think I don't want to use the word he deserves it because he's already a 14-time world champion and like he's done everything that needs to be done. But like from the way that they've been booking him lately, I'm glad that they're showing him the respect that he deserves.
Yeah.
He's a massive beast, bro.
Monster.
Simple. You want a champion that looks like a champion and acts like a champion?
Yeah, Drew
That's it.
McIntyre.
No, Randy Orton.
Steven, you want to go? You want to go? You want me to go?
I was happy he won because I said it. Imagine this happened
Yes.
on our last episode.
You called it.
I called it.
That's why you're paid the big bucks.
Yeah, exactly. I did call that Jacob Fatu was going to interfere in the match and get Randy Orton to win, but it was Drew McIntyre. I like that angle. I think it worked. But RKOing Cody Rhodes, to me, was something that excited me because you could tell that Randy took the moment that he needed to take. He jumped in.
It was like the timing on that was amazing.
Calculated.
It couldn't get it any
Immaculate.
better.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it any better. Finished delivering the crossroads to Drew McIntyre right as he gets up, RKO. They didn't take a second pause or anything. He just jumped into it and delivered it.
But something I want to add about that match is Drew McIntyre. I like that Drew McIntyre is interfering in every match. He's the champion. He's showing that he is going to get everybody out so that no one is able to face him. Or if somebody that's going to face him, it's going to be the weakling of the crew. He doesn't want to fight Cody Rhodes. He's doing what he has to do to get rid of Cody Rhodes. He's doing what he has to do to get rid of Jacob Fatu.
that sure
Like
backfired.
the
though.
Triple H. Like Triple H used to do.
All right.
But before we get into that, there was something else that happened before. Talk to us about it, Steven.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh, forgot about
can I
it.
finish my point?
Yes, go ahead.
All right, guys. Very happy that Randy won. Means Randy is going to WrestleMania to face Drew McIntyre. Do we want to see Randy versus Drew McIntyre at Mania? Personally, no.
Whoa.
Stop it. Is Randy gonna carry the belt the way we want it to for the next generation? No. Drew is our man for that. Now, I think Randy should be at Mania. He's going to be anyways. But what I would have liked to see, I wanted Logan to win. Once Logan was in there, I wanted Logan. I'm really tired of them not pushing him. He's an amazing athlete. He's an amazing wrestler. He brings heat. For me right now, he's top. They're just not pushing him. And I hate that they're never pushing new talent. And I know he's known, but he's still new talent in the WWE. So I hate that he's not a main eventer at WrestleMania. Now, Randy, where would I put him? What's Gunther's new name? He's a legend killer?
Career killer.
Career legend, whatever. Make Randy go against Gunther for that name because he's one of our last legends left. How do you guys feel about that?
Might as well do it for the championship.
I mean,
Make Randy win
we've
the
seen
champion.
that, though. We've seen it at King of the Ring. I don't want to see it again. I want to see something new.
But there was no story behind it, right?
Agreed.
If we build a story behind it and now we're passionate about that story, don't call yourself a legend killer if you haven't gone against the Viper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm happy Randy won though. But again, like Drew and
I don't
him
want
at
to see him winning
WrestleMania?
the title at Mania, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want Drew in the main event, though. I don't care
But Drew is the main eventer because he's
Exactly.
the champion. So
Yeah.
we've had that from the beginning.
But Drew deserves to be in the main event, whether it's against Cody Rhodes, whether it's
Happy
against
Cody
Randy Orton.
didn't win.
Yeah.
Happy Cody didn't win, but I love Cody. Keep him around. I need him. He needs to be somewhere.
But we've
Don't
all
make him
been,
win the
we've all
belt.
been talking about it for the past few weeks, how it looks like it's shaping up to be a triple threat at Mania, this and that, but they completely threw us a curveball with this Randy win, and all that is out the window. But we'll discuss WrestleMania later on, guys. But take us through what happened with the other story that was building in this match.
So Logan Paul eliminated 3 superstars: LA Knight, terrible
Billy Butch.
ADHD Javon Evans, and Trick Willie. Happy Logan.
What did I say? Whenever they make someone look really strong, you know they're getting out. 3 out.
Yep.
And what did we have? We had the masked men show up. Why? So that they could leave that chamber door wide open for the real masked man to come and interfere and cost your favorite Logan Paul. And who was the masked man? Well,
Seth freaking Rollins.
and who was the happiest camper?
Not me. That's for
Steven.
What?
Steven
All-time.
freaking all time.
sure. Not me. That's for sure. Look at
I
my
just
face.
I wanna say something. PhD, are you cracking your neck because you're about to spit some facts?
Yes and no. It's just
I
something
want to hear
do.
what you have to say.
But yes, so obviously we know this is gonna lead to Logan Paul versus Seth freaking Rollins at WrestleMania, right?
Oh, you think?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think we get the Usos.
we get the Usos versus Division.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Austin Theory and Logan
We'll,
Paul.
we'll see.
What's
But
left of division?
because of what they're building.
so where would you put Seth Rollins in?
No, but because we were talking before and you made sense. You're like, why is he attacking Logan? And I get it because he's part of the vision.
Yeah.
But why is he attacking Logan if he had nothing to do with his injury?
Exactly. He had nothing to do with it, but Paul Heyman did. And the Vision is the group that
that's
he
it.
created. But like, obviously that wasn't plan A for them, right? Plan A, I'm
Yeah.
assuming it was CM Punk and Seth Rollins. And they had to switch to, after Seth got injured, probably against Braun Breaker, then maybe against Bronson Reed, now maybe against Logan Paul. The only thing is, if he's going against Logan Paul at WrestleMania, I find this, although it kind of makes sense story-wise, I find it a bit lazy writing because 3 years ago, Elimination Chamber, Logan Paul came out, interfered, cost Seth Rollins the Elimination Chamber match, which led to a match at WrestleMania. Now we're having the exact same thing and vice versa if
Yeah.
it happens at WrestleMania again.
You know what Seth should have done? He's back. He's mad. Everyone gets a head stomp. And
You
then
get a head stomp. You get a head stomp.
he's the Oprah
Everybody
Winfrey
gets
of
a head
wrestling.
stomp.
So now everyone gets a head stomp. He walks out. I'm still top dog.
Yeah.
Look, the look that Seth Rollins had in his face is like he's coming to take care of everything. He's going to get rid of Austin Theory. He's going to get rid of Logan Paul. He's going to move forward from
Hey.
that. And he's waiting for Braun Breaker. Because don't forget, Braun Breaker is the one who speared him.
That's what we want to see at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
If that
Braun
happens,
versus Seth.
We'll see if it happens.
Yeah.
Depending on the injury. But I'm happy Seth Rollins is back. And you're not going to see him in ring action until WrestleMania. If you get to see him at WrestleMania.
But let's take it to Raw, actually. The opening segment of Raw was the
Pretty
Vision
crazy.
coming out.
Pretty crazy.
They dropped their promo. Seth Rollins, a couple of hooded men come out. Security chase out the first one.
Wait.
Logan Paul chases the second.
Before we get into that, how did you feel about that?
About the opening segment?
Not the whole thing, just all the masked man running out.
Brilliant.
I found it a bit stupid because why? Not the fact that they had multiple masked men, but just the fact that I'm gonna run after this guy. Then it was obviously like a trap to leave
that
Paul
was-
Heyman in the ring alone. You know what I mean?
But that's what you
Like,
want.
why do you want to run after the
Look-
guy?
look.
Stay in the ring, play defense.
Look,
Yeah.
WWE keeps getting shat on from so many people. Oh, it's the masked man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another masked man. It's the masked man. Who's under the mask? So they played on what people are saying and literally had different masked men come out so they could get rid of the Vision. So it could literally be Seth Rollins being one of the masked men, go up against Paul Heyman and take out Paul Heyman. Take out the person who is running the division since Seth Rollins
Hit him
has
with the
been
chair
back.
in the back.
Yeah. In the
Similar
same
to-
arena?
In the same arena, similar to what happened a couple of years back when he hit Roman.
And I can guarantee you, okay, that Seth Rollins is the person who put that plan together from A to Z.
I'm going to agree with Steven here. I think they were getting
thank you.
destroyed on the internet because, guys, we've seen the Masked Man 19 times in the past 2 years.
How many?
19.
Or is that an actual number?
Yeah, well, don't quote me,
No,
but
but
that's
more
what I
or
remember.
less,
Yeah.
more or less around that
So
range. Yeah.
the fact that they were like, oh yeah, count these guys in too. If that was actually their point, brilliant. Great way of bringing that in. But I thought, hey, listen, my boy Paul Heyman taking a stomp like that, then bleeding
The
like
chair shot
crazy.
too first. Yeah.
No, but the stomp was way
Yeah.
better. That's where he was
Yeah,
bleeding
yeah.
from. Fantastic. I thought that was great.
I'm gonna tell you guys now, and then we're gonna move on from this. Mark my words. We are recording this on Tuesday, March 3rd.
This guy giving away time.
The main event of WrestleMania is Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Seth Rollins is going to be interfering in that match, and he is gonna cost CM Punk the title.
I think it would make sense only if
That would be
if
fire.
Only if Seth Rollins' match is going to be on night one.
It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters which night. I don't even think Seth Rollins is going to be at WrestleMania. I don't think he's cleared. I think they're just using him to plan things. He is going to interfere in that match, and it's going to be game over, and that's going to continue the
It would
feud.
make no sense
Well,
to bring him
yeah.
out if he's not going to be ready for Mania. He's going to have a match at Mania.
We'll see.
But like, poor guy, man. Like, it seems that every WrestleMania we're leading into, the guy's recovering from an injury, and they're trying to keep him off because of it. He's injured somehow. He's gonna retire like at an earlier age, I think, than he would like because, it's not going well for him. Every year there's something going on.
Well, listen, we had Punk and Roman's promo on Raw.
Hold on. Put the camera on me. We have the tribal chief. Put the ones up.
Like the Undertaker.
Thank you.
The craziest thing is that that's the little guy that he sleeps with.
Yes, I actually got this today.
It protects them. Oh my God, look. His hand is doing the one.
Hey,
Yes, of
did they have a
course.
Rollins one or no?
I don't know. My wife and daughter went to Walmart today. My daughter saw this and she's like, "Oh, I need to buy it for Bubba."
Ah,
He's
look
like,
at that.
He's got to take it to his podcast.
Very nice.
Bubba, can you see if they have a Seth Rollins one for me?
No, because I never go to Walmart.
Listen, I thought, I don't like Roman, but every time he cuts a promo, I like him. He's good at cutting promos.
The only
He's-
reason you don't
no.
like Roman is because he keeps coming in and out. But if he would stay, people wouldn't be against him as much.
Yeah. It's like a really bad relationship, and every time he comes back, I accept it. I don't know what it is, but he is great at cutting promos. And I thought, and Punk also. Punk is amazing at cutting promos. Now, after what he said, and he said, "I'm going to bury you right next to your father," I thought that was kind of harsh. Harsh.
Harsh.
And I also thought, you know what, Punk? No one said nothing about Larry when he passed away. Now you're about to get all the dead dog jokes all over the place.
We
And
know Roman's coming back with all those
Oh,
lines.
yeah, for sure.
And
Like-
I was really hurt when his dog passed away because I am a dog person. But that I'm like, oh man, now you just opened up a door. You were wearing the jacket at Elimination Chamber. They're coming for you, buddy. It's gonna be. It's
Did you
gonna
guys
be
see the
rough.
picture on social media where he's looking at Larry and he's like creating the promos for next week against CM Punk?
Oh my god.
It's hilarious.
Guys, just to wrap up Raw, something I just wanted to throw out quickly. We had Danhausen lay a curse on Dominic Mysterio.
Yes, sir.
And then, Dominic Mysterio lost the Intercontinental title. New champion finally put the belt on.
But before we
Penta.
saw that, Danhausen came out and and said to
Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce, he was like, "Hey, how are you? Stone Cold? Yeah. I get that.
the glass is nice disguise or
Glass
something.
disguise.
This guy's.
And then he was like, I need this. The picture with Triple H when he's pointing.
No,
You know
he's
the-
like,
you know the
I need
picture.
a Hall
the
of Fame
picture.
induction this year. Hall of Fame induction. I need the
Yo.
Triple H pointing picture. You know which one it is.
Yeah.
I need my own. I need a blip. A blimp.
A blimp.
I need my own personal camera guy to follow me everywhere.
So
my
good.
personal assistant.
And the list, why is the list dirty? It's
Why
on
is
the
it soggy?
toilet.
You're
Guys.
telling me you didn't enjoy that segment?
That was hilarious.
Hold on. So today I saw a meme, and it was R-Truth meeting Danhausen, and it says hey Sting. Oh, are you the one that?
No, but I saw it.
He's like, hey Sting, nice to see you again. Guys, this is gonna be comedy greatness. I can't wait to see both of them together.
The guy that doesn't like happiness. Talk to me.
Steven hates comedy and wrestling. I love
he
it.
hates joy.
I don't know, man. He looks like he's holding back a smile, bro.
No, I
see it.
just don't think I'm not interested.
Crack a smile. Crack a smile. Crack a smile.
I'm not interested.
Give him more money.
Come on.
No, but I'm
It
not
costs more
interested
money
in
to
it.
make him smile.
That's not why I watch wrestling.
Okay, it didn't make you laugh. Like not one
little giggle.
second.
Nah, zero.
It nothing.
Liar.
Not even
it
a little
did
bit.
not crack in your.
No.
Nothing.
I was like, you're really gonna? Okay, so you just put a curse on Dom Mysterio. Dom
Yeah.
Mysterio is gonna lose the Intercontinental Champion, and then he's gonna lose his other champion. And then what are you gonna do? Have a feud with Dom Mysterio because he's gonna be mad at you. So the Judgment Day is gonna be after you.
Not
Relax.
that.
Nobody said that's
not
where
that
it's
part.
going.
The part with
Relax.
Stone Cold,
That is-
bro.
where
The
are you
part
going
with
with
Stone
I
this?
don't
Cold.
like it.
Take it
I
easy.
don't like it, and I don't want to see it.
I don't like it. I don't want to
Take it
see it.
easy.
Yeah.
All this because of two fingers got pointed. He's got like stories for the next year
I
lined
think
up for Dominic Mysterio.
Steven got cursed too.
Fuck.
I've been
Steven
cursed-
is the fucking curse. Where do you think that house
And
is
you've been
drawn his
having good
energy
weeks,
from?
huh?
I've been
Not
cursed my
today.
whole life. I can never be happy.
Yeah. That's funny. Hey man, I'm happy Dan's there. I can't wait to see more of him. It was very
Penta
funny.
champion.
And congrats to Penta for becoming the new Intercontinental Champion. Remember, guy, Cero Miedo. All right, we're not done. We got some news after Elimination went off the air on YouTube.
Thanks, Nick Aldis.
They're saying that we're gonna get Drew versus Cody Rhodes for a championship match this Friday. Guys, wasn't there a clause that said that he couldn't?
There was no clause. He didn't lose a match saying that if you lose, you can't challenge again. It's just that Drew McIntyre told him, you're not getting a rematch. You want a rematch, you're going back of the line. You got to earn it, something along those lines. But there wasn't a clause that if you lose against me this match, you can't face me again for the title.
Look, I'm excited for this match. If there's something I'm looking forward to, is this match. And the reason why I'm looking forward to it, to see the chaos that's going to happen for Cody not to win the match.
Can I tell you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, you go first.
There's definitely going to be chaos because what I'm predicting is going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen on SmackDown. There's definitely going to be shenanigans. I don't know if there's going to be a winner, but there's definitely going to be shenanigans, or it's going to be a no DQ. But what I'm foreseeing happening is you've got four people intertwined together in a story right now. You've got Randy Orton, because he's going for the title. You've got Drew McIntyre, he's the champion. Cody Rhodes, who's the challenger. And then you've got Jacob Fatu, who's been told by Aldis that he's going to, think about giving him a title shot or something along the line, because his two qualifier matches, what happened? Kind of like what Drew McIntyre did to Cody. He comes out, he screws him out of the match. So instead of a triple threat match, this might actually be a fatal four-way at WrestleMania. And the only way they could add, I guess, more sauce on this is we still don't know who attacked Jacob Fatu. So what I think is that the big reveal is actually going to be Randy Orton, because they need to tie him in somewhere. We know, like, if it was Drew McIntyre, it would have been revealed by now. He keeps telling us, like, it's not him, and he keeps telling us, you can say whatever you want about me, but I'm not a liar. And he's proven that before. Everything he says on the mic, he's not lying about it. Cody Rhodes, it wouldn't make any sense because he's like your babyface, and he's feuded with Jacob so far, and it would have been revealed. Somebody that hasn't feuded and is involved in this story right now is Randy Orton.
Okay, can I say something? Do you know?
No.
Remember the story, the story with Shawn Michaels, who beat up Shawn Michaels, and it was his best friend the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh
Which was
yeah,
Triple H.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes. You could see that he's like, oh, I want to give you the opportunity. I want to give you the opportunity. They were doing a storyline about that.
And the mic.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So they said like Cody Rhodes was giving him his opportunity, and he wanted to give him his opportunity, but never ended up giving it to him because then after he got beat up and nobody knew who it was, and I believe sincerely that it was Cody Rhodes because he's actually intimidated by Fatu. And it would make perfect sense because he's like, oh, he got beat up, so now he won't lose his championship.
But if he was intimidated, sorry, just one point, and I know you have something to add. If he was intimidated by Fatu, the whole thing, their match at Saturday Night Main Event, and like him going after Fatu and Fatu going after him, and their exchanges, their brawls, wouldn't be happening. Cody never showed in those moments that he was afraid. He was always going after Fatu.
You guys are forgetting one person too.
Who?
Sami Zayn is going to be involved in this somehow.
What?
They keep putting him in all the promos. He will be involved somehow. Now, what I think is going to happen between Drew and Cody,
The roadie.
I think Cody's getting hurt. I think he's going to get written off for a little bit, and we're going to see a comeback closer to WrestleMania.
When is WrestleMania?
It would make no sense.
Again?
WrestleMania is in like 40 days.
Yeah.
That's it. Just a
You
little.
got to build it.
That's it.
They're going to take him off for a
Like
few.
1 or 2 weeks
Yeah.
or something.
That's it.
Imagine, I'm just saying, imagine just like there's like a little video of you see like Cody Rhodes, you know, like those security cameras, you know, they see Cody Rhodes beating up Jacob Fatu, and he was the one that did it the whole time.
Funny how those security footage cameras always come out like weeks later.
Yeah.
You know, or months later. It's like they're recording live.
Guys, you guys don't understand long-term story.
Yeah, I do.
No, listen. There's a commercial of Dusty Rhodes being a mechanic from back in the day.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes is in that video. All right? Jacob Fatu has no brakes. It was Dusty Rhodes.
Damn. Never thought of it that way.
Long-term storytelling.
Take it away on that.
Ah, that would be amazing, bro.
That was a bit funny what you said, and Steven cracked a smile.
Yo, look at that. Yo,
Did he laugh?
boom.
Hey.
Words
Crack a smile.
Crack a smile.
I want to
Crack
call
a
Max.
smile.
I want to call Max something that words that you can't use.
Say
No, he
it,
can't.
say it. We'll bleep every single one of them.
You
No, it's going to take longer to get the episode out. Don't. Moving on to the next topic,
you know
please.
that meme when you put the phone in the bathroom and you tell your kids to swear to the phone?
Nope.
No.
You never seen that one? Anyways, Steven, you got 5 seconds to say whatever you want to say. We're going to bleep that one. It's at, all right, got it. Guys, it's time for the wrestling wrap up, but AEW edition. So I'm going to send it over to our
He's going to sit this one out, and I'll take it over from here.
What the?
Did you watch AEW, or are you going to take a backseat as well? Big NES.
ANW? Yo,
He's
I'm
taking
down,
a
bro. What do you
backseat
wanna
as
go
well.
get?
Good, I guess.
All
It's
right.
on you.
It's the all PhD segment right here. Welcome to another edition of the podcast within a podcast. So MJF Hangman, we had more development here on their story. We had MJF and Hangman come out to the ring. They were talking again about the stipulation. Walk us through it. What happened, Steven?
I just love it. This is where AEW shines, and it's their in-ring promos. MJF came out. Hangman Adam Page were in the ring. MJF told Hangman Adam Page, and I know why you're laughing because I thought this was funny. And if you ever want to see me smile, it's when MJF is in the ring. He said, hey, let's decide the match stipulation by flipping a coin.
But before that, MJF had to tell us what his stipulation was, right?
His stipulation was a one-way, no disqualification.
Yes.
So why you guys laughing? I don't get it.
Because it's a one-way, no disqualification.
So
that
no
means
disqualification.
if Hangman Adam Page did anything, he would get disqualified. MJF is the only one who could.
Oh, okay.
So basically, they each had to come up with a stipulation for the match, and then they were supposed to let the audience decide. So Hangman's stipulation was a Texas death match,
Okay.
and then MJF's stipulation is a one-way, no DQ match.
So he's able to
Do whatever he wants,
whatever
and
he
Hangman
wants.
can. So Hangman,
That's fucking smart. Oh,
MJF
sorry.
didn't want to leave it to the fans, so he said, let's decide on a coin flip. And the second he pulled the coin out, I knew exactly what the hell was going on. He flipped the coin landed in the middle of the ring. MJF picked up the coin, his stipulation won. He started walking to the back, and then And the Hangman's like, hold on. You think I'm stupid? You think I don't know you?
Yeah.
He's like, show me the coin. He's like, show me the coin. He started making his way to the back. He's like, I'm not showing you anything. And then people came out, started blocking the way. He had no choice but to come out and show him. Showed him the coin. It was the same one-sided, like it was the same size on both coins, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, Tony Schiavone got a message from backstage from Tony Khan. We're not doing a coin flip. We're not leaving it to the audience. Just due to these shenanigans, the match is going to be a Texas death match for March 15th.
March 15th, Sunday, March 15th.
And-
Revolution.
And
At
for
your
people
place
like
up there.
me, that don't know what Texas Deathmatch is, what is that?
It's basically a no disqualification match, but like AEW style, they'll probably have broken
Cowbell.
glass. They'll probably
Barbed
have
wire.
barbed wire,
A dead person.
Yeah.
A dead person?
A brick.
a fish tank or something.
A coffin?
Yeah. It's like an old school
Dusty
hardcore
Rhodes,
match.
baby.
Brilliant. All right, so I guess before we get on to the next segment, you got to look at the screen.
Yeah.
And there we go. Thanks, Casual Joe.
Thank you.
So what are we looking at here, man?
I don't know. We're looking at Dusty Rhodes here.
Dusty Rhodes as a mechanic.
Yeah.
I
Moving
don't know,
on to
it
the
looks
next
like
segment.
he's like about to beat up that woman in the car. So like,
Anyways, moving on to the next segment. What do we got on the agenda?
Are you guys done?
We're done.
Beautiful. T-Dog, take my boy off the screen, please. All right. It is time. Actually, we did it. That was the wrestling wrap-up of the week. Thank you guys so much for the AEW one, too. And like I said, the second I'm able to watch that show, too, I'm going to try. But like I said, it's very complicated. If it's not on Netflix for
March
me,
15th, Steven's house.
I'm down.
we're not invited.
There you
I'm
go.
down. Am I invited?
It's a Sunday.
Oh, no.
They have a show on a Sunday?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it.
Old school.
What time?
It used to always be on Sundays. The
It
wrestling
finishes
shows.
around 1 in the morning.
You're serious?
Yeah, 100%.
It's not All In?
No, it's Revolution.
Revolution?
You completely zoned out for a couple of minutes. We just mentioned it. March 15th,
I was not
Revolution.
listening at all. You not see me over
Casual
there?
Joe
Yeah.
does it again.
Casual Joe walked out. All right, guys. I'm going to throw this one to my main man, the PhD, and we are about to talk top 5 promo cutters of all time.
Wait, can you repeat that?
What do you want me to say? Actually, T-Dog, can you put an echo on my mic? Not live. All right. So this is the top 5 promo
Promo.
cutters
Cutter.
of
The week.
all time.
There we go.
Damn. All right.
Look at
Fire.
that smile. You see it, bro?
Hey,
You
another
should
one.
smile more
It's all
often,
about
bro.
me all the time.
We
Yeah,
see
Please
when
take
they
it
were
away,
about
Mr.
him.
PhD.
Crack a smile.
All right. So, guys, basically what's going on here is we each put together an individual list of our top 5 promo guys or girls of all time. Spoiler ahead, no girls on the list. So 5 promo guys of all time. They sent me their information. I kind of like went beep, 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 put it in the supercomputer. And then we got a list. They came out of it. So basically the criteria was how many times did this person's name appear on each of our lists?
Yeah.
How high
Yeah.
they were ranked on our list.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So we'll take you over to the official Wrastling Tees top 5 promo cutters
Of all time.
Let's go.
We have number 1. I think this is a pretty good list. I
Wait,
don't
you're
think we're
going
going
from
to
5 to
argue.
1.
You want me to go from 5
Of
to 1?
course,
That
we
makes
always
sense.
go from 5
It's
to
an all-time
1.
You see, I don't
Goddammit.
have my
Get your
own
shit together.
all-time podcast where we do lists, bro. I don't know.
Dude, stop.
So I think
what-
we're
what
all
is it?
going to be in agreement for this list.
Let's go.
It's a list that makes sense to me, at least.
I hope.
So number 5, the never seen 17, John Cena.
John Cena.
Very nice.
John
Number
Cena.
Wait, I didn't. By the way, I didn't have him on my list, my personal.
Wait,
list.
we're gonna tell this list first,
we don't care about your list.
and then we're gonna talk about your list.
My
no,
list
we're not going
matters.
to talk about your list. Doesn't matter.
Still real to me, damn it.
Let's go.
We can talk about your list on your own podcast. Don't you have one of those?
Can't wait.
There you go. Number 4, Y2J Chris Jericho.
Break the walls.
Number 3. The voice of the voiceless, the man that dropped the pipe bomb, CM Punk.
Yeah.
Chick magnet.
Chicago
Number 2.
Número
The
dos.
toughest son of a bitch.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
What?
We're gonna go drink
Stone
ourselves
Cold
some Steve Weisers.
Steve Austin.
He's
That's
number
right.
2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get a little. Do we have a little drum roll over here? We do not. All right. Tell us what it is.
And number 1 greatest promo cutter of all time is none other than the Brooklyn Brawler. That's our list, guys. No, seriously.
you're joking,
number
right?
1 is the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, The Rock. And I think we can all agree that it's Attitude Era Rock, not
Yep.
not Dwayne, corporate Dwayne.
Nah, exactly.
Unless we're talking about corporate rock, that's
I
a
like,
different
I,
story.
like,
Corporate rock.
I like corporate rock and Hollywood rock.
Yeah,
I
I like
Rock
Hollywood Rock as well,
2003
yeah.
rock.
Hollywood rock
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
with the acoustic guitar. That was amazing.
So what do you guys think about the
What is
list?
your name?
I think
I-
it's a solid list that we can all agree to.
Love the list. I think it's really, really good. I was not around for any of John Cena's. I've seen some. I know he does his thing. CM Punk, I agree. I wasn't around for CM Punk either, but I do
When
like.
were you around? He was around. You were going crazy when I said Brooklyn Brawler. You're like, yeah, that's my guy.
He was around for
88
Ultimate Warrior.
88 in Brooklyn, baby.
He had
All
Warrior
right.
on his list.
So I had a Warrior on my list, but just because the Warrior would cut the craziest promos
I knew
that
you were
made
gonna say the Warrior.
absolutely no sense.
Exactly.
But I did want to change my vote at one point because if there's one man that was able to cut promos,
I know what you're gonna say.
who?
The Nature Boy.
No, I'm not a Nature Boy guy either.
Nobody
Oh,
had
back
Nature Boy
then,
on their
Nature,
list, by the
well,
way.
well, we should do like the 80s, 90s, 2000s.
If it was a top
you know?
10, Ric Flair would be on my
yeah,
promo list
definitely.
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I would have had Vince McMahon.
Yeah, but he's not
I know that they're
not a wrestler.
I know
wrestler.
he's not a wrestler, but when
but he
he
still
came
cuts promos.
when
Yeah,
he
but
came to
yeah.
cutting promos,
Yeah.
he was, you know what I mean,
Next level.
You're
greatest of all time, right?
He's top 10 for me too. He's not top 5.
yeah,
He's top 10.
yeah, he's top 10 for sure.
He
Or
was-
welcome to the Kiss My Ass Club.
How do you feel about the list, Steven?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yep.
It makes sense.
Yeah?
Would you crack a smile?
I know you
No.
didn't have Cena on your list, but Cena deserves to be on there.
Cena
Yeah.
is top 10
Yeah,
for me.
definitely.
He's not top 5,
Oh,
but he's
dude, the
top
way
10.
he buried Roman Reigns, the
He
best.
has always had
best.
great promos
Yes.
from Doctor of Thugonomics, even to
Very
before that, to
intelligent.
Ruthless Aggression,
Yeah.
Cena. He's always was able to carry himself on the mic. Then when he started rapping,
Even better.
it was amazing.
It was
that
crazy.
he never had a moment on the mic where he didn't know what he was doing and wasn't able to come with a comeback.
This is why 20 years he's the main guy, because he was the only one that could actually cut promos, and the rest of the people didn't know how to cut
Yeah.
promos.
Yeah.
I've always had a sort of like it was hard for me to choose between Rock and Stone Cold, but
Of course.
when I went back, Rocky was just the one, bro.
Yeah.
Rock is just he was amazing,
Yeah.
especially when like from like 98 to like 2001, he was just crazy. Him and Hogan, like, just
I
And
would
his
say
look,
Rock,
bro. And
I
his
would
look,
say
bro.
Rock from 97 to 2004.
Yeah, Nation Rock.
Nation
man.
Rock, yeah.
Nation Rock, starting
Yeah.
from there, Nation
Yeah,
Rock.
that's where he started picking
That's
up
where
and
he
then building on
started,
top
yeah.
of that.
But to me, Austin is always going to be number one. And I don't think The Rock would have been as good as he was if he didn't have Austin to go back and
I
forth
don't
with.
think Austin gets enough credit for his promo work.
Austin and ECW's promos were absolutely insane. When he was Steve Mania, like he was cutting some crazy promos back then too. So he came in
He did.
fresh.
If Austin didn't exist, The Rock would not
Wouldn't
be
have-
able
yeah.
to get as good as he got.
Yeah.
The
That's
back and
true.
forth was just immaculate.
Yeah.
Hey, just like that, Steven, all time from the All Time Pod. Who did you have on your list?
I had MJF on my list.
And that's where I want to stop you right there, buddy.
But hold on a second. No, you're not going to stop me there because you
You're-
don't watch.
You don't even
AEW.
watch AEW.
You don't
It
watch
doesn't
AEW.
matter.
Yes, it does
Listen,
matter because
I've seen-
MJF is the person who cuts some of
He's
the best
too new to
promos
be on
in-
the top 5 list. Are you
it
crazy?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So
He's too new.
So you're gonna tell me that The Rock in 1997 you wouldn't have put him on a top 5 list?
This isn't 1997. It's 2026.
It doesn't matter. MJF has been doing promos for the last since 2019, and he can annihilate anybody in wrestling right now. PhD, tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
No.
I wouldn't put him on my top 5 list, but I
Not
put him
on the top
maybe. I
five.
put him
Yes.
in the top
You
7.
can put him
Maybe
in.
a
You
top
can
7.
put him in a top 10. But for him to be a top 5 of all time, you're just being biased for the moment.
You had the Ultimate
Recency
Warrior
bias.
on your
Yeah.
list.
You don't talk. Just don't talk.
No.
You have Ultimate Warrior
You
on your
guys,
list.
you guys are crazy. When Warrior came out, people were going crazy for those promos. You guys weren't even watching at that time, so you can't remember. People.
We're the same age, bro.
People, but you weren't watching. People,
You weren't watching it. If you were watching at that time,
Yo.
you weren't remembering anything. Trust me, you're like 2 years old. 3 years
Quote
old.
him today, still quoting. Hey, Christian, one of his favorite promos is the Warriors promo. Go on YouTube and watch him redo that promo. That influenced all the 98 guys.
Nobody had Scott Steiner on the promo list.
Look,
No.
the Ultimate Warrior was great for coming to the ring and shaking the ropes. He was good for screaming in a promo.
Yeah.
He
had a lot of charisma.
Text to what he was saying.
What he was saying makes
It
no
made
sense.
No
Exactly.
sense. But
Then
it
how
was,
can he be a top promo guy if what he was spitting made no sense?
Hold on a second.
Because
I
He
wanna
was,
jump-
just charisma.
I wanna jump
It
in
was
for-
just like an
That's
injection of charisma
That's it.
and a lot of other stuff as well.
Casual Joseph, I'm telling you now, I would want you to go watch every single promo MJF cut from 2019 till now, and I promise you will pick up your phone and say, Steven from the All Time Podcast, you were absolutely right.
And I'm going to
Because
write you a
that's-
bigger check.
And that's one guy that was able to go.
I've seen his promos.
Go watch the promo with CM Punk,
Yeah.
the back and forth with CM Punk. CM Punk looked like a little kid, 10 years old, getting bullied
I
for how
seen
good
that promo.
MJF did.
I seen that promo, and it was good. Don't get me wrong. He's good. He knows what he's doing.
I
he
stand by my
He
word.
can
I
talk his
think-
trash.
I think Christian beats MJF.
You don't watch AEW either,
I
Christian.
do. I do. Christian.
You guys
the
are
dad.
nuts.
The dad.
Tell
the
me,
father.
okay, so pick Christian,
Yo.
the father in AEW, and then tell me everything else he's done if it was
his
good.
character
These
now,
guys are crazy.
Yo, MJF.
I love Christian Cage, his whole gimmick
Yo,
right now,
dude,
but he's not the top promo guy. He's
No, I'm not
anywhere
saying
near.
the top promo guy.
We're
but I'm
talking
saying
about top promos right now.
MJF. I'm talking about. He's saying that MJF is top. I say Christian is better.
We're talking about promos though.
Yeah, in promo.
Well, relax, buddy.
Yeah, bro.
Relax. Christian
Cage.
does not go anywhere near MJF. Anyways,
Christian
guys,
doesn't-
we can
yeah.
argue about this all day.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Now.
Guys,
We got other things to discuss.
sorry,
Just
I just
instigating
wanted
these
to get a little bit of excitement going on in the room because we love this stuff. And listen, it's hard to choose the promos, but
Yo.
there's a lot of people that would have been on those lists.
Look at Steven.
Eventually-
Look at him. Man.
Eventually-
You know
You
who
go
definitely
circle
wouldn't have
back.
been on the list? Christian Cage. That's who.
And Sami Zayn.
Agreed.
Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. Can you put the camera on me? If anybody in the comments, if anybody on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify,
TikTok, eventually.
TikTok, all the TikTok stuff. If you want to argue with me that MJF shouldn't be in a top 5 promo, please bring the heat. I am here all day for you.
And he will not respond.
You heard it here first. All right. He doesn't have the headphones. He doesn't know what's going on right
Give
now.
it to him in real time.
All right.
I don't wear headphones. I'm a good podcaster. I'm better than all of you. I don't need headphones.
And you
All
know
right,
it.
guys. It is time to take it back. Let's keep Steven even more riled up.
Yo,
It's
for
time to
real.
take it back. 2001 Royal Rumble. We have Chris Benoit versus Chris Jericho in a ladder match.
For which belt?
The Intercontinental Championship.
One of the best ladder matches
Chris
I've seen.
Benoit was the champion, by the way.
Yes.
Yep. Chris Benoit being the champion.
Benoit.
One of the best ladder matches I've seen. These two were kind of freshly new in WWF, WWE, right? They were there for what, about a year?
Benoit was
Yeah.
there a year, Jericho too, I think,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
a year and
Yeah,
something.
Jericho.
yeah, a year and some change.
And just that the match that they put on together, the build for this was normal. It was a normal build.
Yeah.
There was the back and forth. First of all, Chris Benoit was horrendous on the mic. You
Yeah.
want to talk about promo cutters? Benoit
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
able to have any type of conversation on the mic.
White
But
TJ.
Jericho,
Yeah.
he called him a gap tooth.
Yes.
He called him the gap tooth bitch.
So the story going into this, because there was a story, was whether this is true or not, Benoit was saying how, they've wrestled each other all over the world. That part is true, we know.
Yeah.
He said that Jericho has never beaten him.
New Japan.
So he was, and ECW, they were both there at the same time. I don't know if they wrestled. And WCW as well. They probably wrestled Mexico at some point.
New
Everybody
Japan.
goes through there. But yeah, so he was telling him how he never beat him. He can have any match he wants, any stipulation. It doesn't matter. Jericho selected a ladder match to have that. So at the beginning of this match, it was a very hard-hitting match. It was a good match. Benoit was dominating the beginning of this match. There was a couple of good spots that I just want to call out here really quick. Near the beginning, this is like in the first maybe 3-4 minutes of the match, Jericho's on the outside. Benoit goes for a suicide dive, and Jericho just smacks him in the head with a chair. Clean shot.
Yeah.
There was a part where Jericho had the walls of Jericho on the top of the ladder.
Which was to me
Amazing.
was breathtaking. I remember seeing that as a child and being like, how can they do this?
The ladder can easily just tip to the side or they could fall off. There was a flying headbutt from Benoit in the ring off the top of the ladder. Tried to hit Jericho with it. Jericho got out the way.
Nothing but Matt.
Yeah, and then that was Jericho's third Intercontinental title win. And fun fact, he's actually holds the record of most Intercontinental title wins.
At
9 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
The Ayatollah.
that Intercontinental Championship title is my childhood, man. That look of the belt.
So much nicer than what it was today.
Yeah.
All the titles in the previous to what we have now were
That
were
oval,
nicer.
the oval one?
Yeah,
I loved it.
I liked it because Jericho, every time I saw it, it was Jericho.
It meant
or,
something.
Huh?
Is that what you
it
mean?
meant
It
something.
meant
Jericho,
something,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Benoit,
a lot.
Edge,
Yeah.
Not-
Christian,
all the
so
good
Not
guys.
design-wise.
Look, huh?
Not design-wise.
No, but they made it look good, they made it look prestige
Okay.
and
If I'm
everything.
buying a belt,
you know?
that's the first belt I'm buying.
Yeah, I like the old one. It looks like a heavyweight championship belt. Of course, I love that one.
No,
but
it looks too similar.
But the thing is, this one,
anyways.
the oval one, it was none but great champions, none but great matches. You had Kurt Angle, you had Y2J, you had even China, you had
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, that belt really meant something
it
at that
meant a
time.
lot, And you had great matches.
You had Road Dogg
every
as the
time.
champion.
Road Dogg, Billy Gunn,
X-Pac.
X-Pac.
Well, you had the European champion. I don't remember.
Friggin'
Edge.
Triple H.
Edge.
Did Billy Gunn win that
Edge.
title?
And Kane, Edge, yeah,
Edge.
of course.
Did Billy Gunn win that title? I know
Yeah.
he won the hardcore title and Road Dogg was the IC champ, but I can't remember if he won.
I don't
it.
know
It's
that,
possible.
but that's how you utilize a belt.
Yeah.
That belt
That
is.
belt.
They should really bring back the European title now. Now that
Yes,
they go
should,
there so much, they
definitely.
should bring that
How
back.
about we bring
That's-
so many more belts back for
Yeah.
us to not do anything and just shelve them?
Bring-
Because that's
Yeah,
what they do with
that too.
everything, right?
That too, yeah.
That's one match I
that was a
wanted
good
to.
match, good pick, Mr. All Time.
Oh, can
Yeah.
please repeat that,
No, don't repeat it.
That was a good pick. Thank you for
Oh,
making
wow.
that match.
Mr.
Mr. Rated Art Podcast.
And this is how you
I love getting.
this is how
paid.
you keep feeding his ego.
show the camera what it says.
He did
didn't
it
show
already.
Nice.
Yeah. Show the camera.
Take
All
it out.
of our
It's a big
listeners
check.
are gonna
Let's
love
take
it.
a picture.
All right, guys, it is time to spin the heel. So, T-Doc, can you please spin it
the
for
heel.
us?
Dougie Fresh. I hope it's my match again because I just pick all the best matches. Oh,
We have Petey Williams versus AJ Styles versus Chris Sabin for the X Division Championship.
AJ.
Chris Sabin, bro. Chris Sabin.
Chris Sabin.
Chris Sabin. He's in WWE now.
Oh.
You should know.
Who
Is
is
he?
he?
He's
Who
part
is he?
right now part of the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh shoot, that's him. It's
I thought it was
true.
Petey Pablo versus.
Let's try this again. TNA Final Resolution 2005. Petey Williams, the inventor of the Canadian Destroyer, versus AJ Styles versus Chris Sabin in an Ultimate X Division Championship match.
Wasn't Petey Williams like junior Scott Steiner at
Yes.
a certain point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Okay. Just making sure.
Oh, that's why you know it, because it's your match.
It's his PhD literally right there on the screen.
That's some nerd shit right there.
But I just know Chris Sabin. I know how to say his name.
And Casual Joe knows how to read.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the pod. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe and like on the YouTube. Thank you so much for everyone that is watching the shorts and participating and commenting on everything. We really, really appreciate it. Guys, I am the Casual Joe. He is the all-timer with the money. He is the PhD of wrestling, and the other guy in front of me is the big NES. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.